Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us on your 21 Alive Plus. I'm Sawyer Osman. We want to get to some new news today. 7 people were badly injured in a buggy crash out in Adams County, and left them, again, badly injured. They were taken to the hospital. Here is what we know. We want to walk you through this. Again, 7 people. There were 9 people total inside of the buggy when a Jeep collided with the buggy, and hurting 7 of those 9 people inside, and they were taken to a local hospital, facing some pretty bad injuries. But let's get to it. This happened again in Adams County. This was actually on State Road 218 and County Road 000 in Bern. And this was, police were called with the Adams County Sheriff's Department. Deputies there and EMS were called over to that area in reference to an accident and with injuries, of course, and that resulted in a motor vehicle and an Amish buggy. So once they arrived, the sheriff deputies, along with additional agencies that helped out as well on the scene and first responders, they found a black Jeep in the ditch line that was on the south side of the roadway along the Amish buggy, where 7 individuals were injured and laying. Now, the driver of the Jeep was later identified as 33-year-old Bradley Aquila of Kentucky there. So he was found outside of his Jeep, outside of his vehicle, and Bradley denied any injuries to himself. He didn't want to seek any medical attention at the scene. He was, though, later transferred to the Adams Memorial for a legal blood draw, and he denied any injuries again and wished not to be seen by any medical staff at the time. This was actually even late last night too. This happened around 11:20. This incident here. Now, the Amish buggy was traveling down State Road 218 with the 9 people on board, as we had just mentioned, but 7 of the 9 were under ages 18, so younger. And the Adams County Sheriff's Office, along with the Adams County EMS and Bern Police Department, just some local law enforcement and first responders there in that area, even Indiana State Police and members of the Lutheran Hospital's flight team, they were working to provide all the 7 badly injured some medical treatment on the scene during that incident. And the driver of the Amish buggy was later identified as a 32-year-old, and that is Reuben Schwartz from Bern. He was flight lifted from the scene to Lutheran Hospital for further treatment. We also are hearing that Joseph Schwartz, which is a 20-year-old from Bern as well, was taken by ambulance to Parkview for further medical treatment as well. And those 5 other children under the ages 18 from Bern, so it seemed like a whole family there. They were also taken by ambulance to Parkview for further medical treatment as well. And we also are hearing that Soretta Schwartz, 32-year-old from Bern, same family there, and her 2-year-old son were also passengers on the buggy at the time of this accident. And what happened, they signed off on any medical treatment and they were released from the scene. But the severity of the injuries and the status of all of the individuals that were transported from the scene to local hospitals or to receive further treatment, their conditions are unknown at this time. We don't know how severe their injuries are, but we'll make sure to, if we receive anything to and work to find out more, we will let you know there. But the evidence that was collected at the scene of the accident, it showed that the driver of the Jeep by Bradley and the Amish buggy as well, driven by Reuben Schwartz, they were traveling eastbound on State Road 218, and that was east of the county road. Now, as the vehicle neared the horse-driven buggy, instead of slowing down and passing the buggy, it did end up colliding and crashing into it. So the driver appeared to have stuck the horse-driven buggy with that front passenger portion of his Jeep there, and the collision caused some heavy damages to both the front passenger areas of the SUV and set the airbags off. But anyways, that is kind of what we know. 7 people were injured, taken to local hospitals, 1 even flown to Lutheran for some further treatment. Again, that is what we know so far, but we don't know the conditions of how bad their injuries are at this time. But we will work to find out more. And of course, when we do, you can always stay with us both on air and online as well on our website, 21alivenews.com. But this is the latest from that crash. Again, it happened just around 11:15 last night in Adams County. So this is currently being investigated at this time by several first responders and local police departments as well, even Indiana State Police. So we'll work to find out more. And again, stay with us both on air and online, and we'll be back here on your 21 Alive Plus at 3. Have a good one.